We're standing in our Palms of the World gallery at the finale of the holiday train show. But it is our seasonal display where we've recreated New York's architectural landmarks out of entirely botanical materials. So twigs, leaves, seed pods, dried fruits, all of these buildings come to life using the natural world. And then of course we have magical to scale model trains weaving in and out of the city. It's really something that you have to experience and see to understand just how spectacular it really is. What makes our show really special is, it's a cold time of year, and when you come into the conservatory, it's steamy, it's warm, you're surrounded by tropical plants. So we love to give visitors a little bit of warmth in the cold season, but it's also just a really special way of celebrating New York City. In this time where people are often coming together with their families, this is such a magical way of spending time together, discovering landmarks maybe that you didn't know or that you've never visited, and maybe getting inspired to go visit them in person. So it's a real holiday tradition, and now that we're on our 34th year, we're actually seeing people who came as children bring their own children, and we're just so honored, and we love to be a part of people spending time with their loved ones. We're so excited about our additions this year. So the first one is the Delacorte Theater, home of Shakespeare in the Park. That is a beautiful open air amphitheater in Central Park where people can go see free performances of Shakespeare every summer. It just reopened after a year-long renovation by Ennead Architects, and so we've celebrated their newly restored Temple to the Arts in plant form this year. And then the other model is the Whitney Museum of American Art, the Leonard A. Lauder building, Renzo Piano's masterpiece that sits in the meatpacking district on the Hudson, and they're both such different structures, and to see them come to life in plants in the holiday train show is just really special. We're all New Yorkers here. We love New York City. We love the New York area. This show comes together, believe it or not, in 2 weeks. The models come out of storage and they sort of get cleaned up and cared for, and this whole show gets planted. And then, so it comes together pretty quick. The artists who make the holiday train show models, our 2 new models, they take almost a year to construct. They really are the product of very careful artistry, which is why, I always say when you're walking through the exhibition, take care to really look very closely, because you're going to discover something new that even if you've come years and years, you're going to discover something new. People who pay close attention know that St. Pat's Cathedral plays organ music. Yankee Stadium's announcer can be heard, historic recordings of those old-time Yankee Stadium announcements. This year tickets are starting at $25, so definitely a more accessible point for our visitors. Maybe if you've never come before, this is definitely the year to check it out for the first time. We also have holiday train nights for those of you who are interested in a more like nighttime Christmas, winter holiday experience. There's music, there's lighting throughout the conservatory that is super fun. There's bars and live music as well. So it's a really fun, different way to experience the show on our select nights.